Hey guys, Chris here from the Patch Universe.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, have you ever felt like the weather matches your mood? Have you ever felt like when it's raining outside, it's actually raining inside as well?
Yes,
Like you want to cry and you see the sky crying?
really.
You know what I mean?
I,
I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about that today, you know.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying, but there are days when I feel like crying. There are days when I feel like shit. There are days when I feel good and the sun is shining. There are days when I feel like shit and the sun is shining too.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm just improvising here. I don't know what I'm going to say. I just wanted to say that I've had like my 3 months of lockdown and I went back home to Belgium and I really enjoyed my time. It was a really like blessed period for me. You know, I made a lot of videos, I wrote a lot of poems, I started learning Spanish. My teacher is great, muchas gracias, and I keep going.
And now you're in the jungle with.
Exactly, and
Some
now I'm in a
psychopath.
jungle with somebody who is filming me, and
Yeah, I don't even know who you are.
exactly, I don't even know who you are. But the thing is, look at that, you know. You look around you, what do you see? You see a lake, and you see rain, and that's all you can see.
I
No,
see.
it's just what I wanted to say today is that sometimes I don't know what. Sometimes you just have to keep going, despite the rain. You see here? Am I going inside? Am I rushing to my apartment because it's raining? No, I'm standing below the rain.
Under the rain.
That's right, I was looking for my words, I couldn't find it. I'm standing under the rain and I'm actually enjoying life.
Look out that you don't step into the water.
No, I'm not.
You will like.
Nice, thank you for reminding me that
Yeah.
because I was going to step
Yeah,
a bit
and it will-
further. I might have fallen into the water. But thanks God, this guy that I don't know who he is
No.
reminded me of not stepping too far.
All right. Tell us about your character.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
Tell us.
When I came back, I was in Belgium, my homeland, with my family during the lockdown, and as I say, it was a really great period for me. You know, I was blessed to have such family. I was privileged, and then I came back here, trying to start my life again. What did I see? The streets, obviously not here. You know, like it's probably always empty. The streets were empty. The shops were not closed, but less open. They were not hiring anybody. And before the lockdown, I was going to start a job, and I was really happy. I was really enthusiastic. And I can't get that job right now because they can't be open so much because they had to fire a lot of people.
What was that job?
I was going to work in a cheese shop,
And what was your function?
old
The
Amsterdam
cheese man?
cheese store.
No. And you were going to be.
I was going to be a salesman.
No.
I was going to sell some cheese to the people.
Awesome.
And I like it because every time you meet a new customer, every customer has another story to tell. Some people want to talk, some people don't want to talk. Some people want to communicate, some people don't want to communicate. But you have to adapt yourself, and at some point you also adapt the people to you. And I'm a good salesman because I can talk to the people.
How can you adapt people to yourself?
Well, basically, when people come to you and you start communicating to them, first of all, you adapt to them. You're trying to understand their reality. And then you come and say, well, let me show you the cheese. And you start showing the cheese and say, you should buy that one. I see that you like it. And then they start buying it. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about cheese. I'm here to talk about the situation. I'm here to talk about how sometimes you can feel in life. When I came back here and I saw the situation, I was feeling like shit. I'm not gonna lie. It was a hard blow for me. Walking in the street and asking to a lot of people if they have a job, and they say, well, we had to fire a lot of people. We had to open less. You see a lot of shops going bankrupt. So basically my message here is, if it's rain, you can still stand under the rain. You can still go on with your life. And I wanted to talk about what was successful in my time during the lockdown. I made that video to say that during the lockdown, it was called during the confinement, be creative. I started making a lot of videos. I started writing a lot of poems. And I've had a lot of times in my life when I was feeling like shit. I had a lot of time in my life when I felt like giving up. You know, when I felt like worthless. But the thing is, every video you make, or every poem I wrote, every good thing I did was like a victory against that feeling of worthlessness that I had. Again, that kind of depression, that darkness that tried to take over, you know? And as an artist, as somebody who make video, or as somebody who, maybe you're a painter, or maybe you're something else, maybe you are like a salesman again, and every sale you make, every customer that is really happy after you made a sale, it's like a victory, you know? And we can all find something we can do in life in order to fight that worthlessness. Because the whole world, believe it or not, the whole world, the society, some people are gonna try to make you feel worthless.
I
people.
think you're a worthless piece of shit.
Exactly! You know that's the thing! I am a worthless piece of shit! But according to the guy holding the camera. But I say I am not! I say I have value for this world! Sorry, I got carried away.
Is that your phone ringing? Your mother.
Hello. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Okay, alright, continue.
That's how worthless I am, you know? People call me, then I pick up the phone, and then they say, fuck you! Life is hard, man. It's raining. And I'm standing under the rain, and there's no job in the street, and the virus is trying to take over the planet. But we are not gonna give up. We're gonna keep making videos, we are gonna keep writing poetry, or writing stories, or painting paintings, or sculpting sculptures. We're gonna keep going. Because everything we do, every good moment we had, it's a victory. Mark my words.